Hello guys, welcome to our free hacking lab playlist. I'm super excited to have you on board. What we are going to do today is we are going to set up OWASP Juice Shop. I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you anymore about OWASP. They just provide awesome services all over the field of computer security. And today we're going to have a look at the Juice Shop. And as usual, I want to start with a huge shout out to Björn Kimenich, who is the project leader at OWASP Juice Shop and an IT security lecturer at Nord Academy. So what is Juice Shop? Let's scroll down a little bit. This is the GitHub page, the GitHub repository of Juice Shop. If you haven't found it by now, make sure to check it out at https://github.com/bk-image/juice-shop. So what is OWASP Juice Shop? OWASP Juice Shop is a web application, and it says that it is the most modern and sophisticated insecure web app out there. And what the Juice Shop is used for is you can, for example, combine it with starting to get into Burp Suite to have a vulnerable web application in front of you to be able to, first of all, learn about existing vulnerabilities, learn how to exploit them, and for example, if you combine them with Burp, learn Burp usage. And this is exactly what we are going to do. So let's start by setting up Juice Shop. And it is, again, super easy how this is done. Another huge shout out. So if you go and scroll down to the setup section, you can see a couple of different setup versions, like the Heroku setup, the package distribution setup, the from sources setup, Docker setup, Vagrant setup, and so on. What we're going to concentrate on today is the Heroku setup. Why? Because it's just the simplest I found, and you don't really have to do anything. So if you do not have a Heroku account at this point, I would advise you to jump over to Heroku and create yourself an account. Once you've done that, come back to Juice Shop and click on this button over here which says deploy to Heroku. And what we're seeing now is if you're logged into Heroku, you reach this page that you see right now. And what you can do over here is you can give your app a specific name. And for example, for you could say your name. In my case, this would be Hack Explained, and then you give it a name that speaks for itself. Let's say this is minus Juice Shop. Let's see if this is existing. Hacksplained minus Juice Shop is available. Perfect. Next step you gotta do is really nothing more than, you can skip the choose a region drop down over here. It's nothing more than deploy app. So let's click that button over here and watch the magic of Heroku. So what Heroku is doing is it takes the whole, let's scroll down a little bit, it takes the whole information that was provided by Juice Shop, by OWASP Juice Shop, creates the app, configures the environment, builds the app. You can actually see and watch the build output of the log right here. And then after this is done, it gets automatically deployed. Let's wait for that. Alright guys, we're back. As you have seen, our build succeeded, and this took a little while, but I hope that you took the 5 to 6 minutes the build takes to have a cup of tea or a nice little chat with one of your most favorite people out there. But let's check if the app actually was successfully deployed, as it says down below here. So next thing we gotta do is we click on View, and this opens up our freshly deployed OWASP Juice Shop. The shop actually starts with a little welcome message up here, and it says, well, welcome to OWASP Juice Shop. It is a web app, like I've explained before, with a vast number of security vulns, and the shop is supposed to be the opposite of a best practice or template application for web developers. So obviously for us, this is nothing new because we already know that this is a vulnerable web app. So next up, we can click on this little hat down below here to the left, and it says launch a tutorial to get you started hacking the Juice Shop, which sounds pretty promising, right? So let's click this over here, and what you can see is there's this little blue bar, this little blue banner opening up to the top left over here saying this application is riddled with security bugs, and there is a scoreboard that we can detect, but there is no link to it. It's actually one of the hacking challenges. So let's see if we can find out how to get the scoreboard. And it suggests us to start guessing the URL of it or comb through the client-side JavaScript for useful information. And it gives you an additional hint saying if you hit the F12 button, you will find the DevTools of the browser, and there might be a little hint in there. So let's do that. Let's click on F12, and what you can see is the developer bar popping up in the bottom of the browser, and let's see if we can find anything about the scoreboard. So let's hop over to the debugger. We're actually already in it, and see if there's an interesting JavaScript file in it. So the first thing that pops into my eyes is the tutorial, because we're just walking through it. The blue banner over there is the tutorial, so let's click it. And then we find this overly long string. Because we do not want to scroll from left to right, we click the little button down below here, which nicely formats the JavaScript file for us. And then what you could do next is walk through the entire piece that we see over here and read line for line, but as we do not want to do that, we just use the search function, pressing Ctrl F to search for score. And then we find something called scoreboard. Let's see if this is a hint. Scoreboard, scoreboard, scoreboard. I'll just keep on clicking the enter button at this point to find more hints in this JavaScript file. And right here I see something which is saying you find the JavaScript code in the DevTools browser will open with F12. It is up to you. And down here you see resolved score minus board. So let's see if this is the actual link to it. Let's go to the URL bar and fire in score minus board. And here we go, we have found the Juice Shop scoreboard. It says congratulations, you found the scoreboard, good luck and happy hacking. In this video, we're not going to walk through any further vulnerabilities of OWASP Juice Shop, but at this point you have successfully set up OWASP Juice Shop and you're ready to go to find all the vulnerabilities it offers. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and check out all the other videos for further information on all the other bugs in Juice Shop, how to find them, how to hack them, and how to use Burp to do so. Thank you.